If you perform a search or find and replace operation on a regular basis, you can save a lot of time and effort by saving the query for reuse. I'm going to show you how to use a saved query. First, we'll need to create a new file. So go to the File menu, New, and then blank page HTML. Just select one of the predefined layouts, doesn't matter which one. Layout CSS, you can leave that in the head of the page. This is purely and simply for demonstration, and click Create. And if you scroll up in split view in the head of the page, you can see there's a large number of CSS comments. These can be useful while you're learning how to use CSS, but in the end you probably want to get rid of them. So let's open the Find and Replace dialog box. Edit, Find and Replace, Control F on Windows, Command F on a Mac if you prefer to use a keyboard shortcut. And at the top right of the Find field are two buttons. The first one is Save Query, the second one is Load Query. When you've created a query that you're happy with, just click Save Query and save the file somewhere to your hard disk. It doesn't matter where, because saved queries are not specific to a particular site. You can reuse them in any other page. So I've already created a saved query, so let's click Load Query, and we need to go to the Course Assets, and it's in the Useful Tools and Utilities folder. There it is, remove CSS comments.dwr. DWR is the file name extension for a saved query. Select that and click Open. And it loads into the Find field a regular expression that looks for CSS comments. Regular expression being a pattern matching language. And it automatically selects Use Regular Expression in this checkbox down here. Need to make sure that you are finding in the current document only, and then just click Replace All. And Dreamweaver zaps through the file. It opens the search results box, and down at the bottom it says Done, 27 items found, 27 replaced in the current document. And if you go through the CSS at the top, it is now beautifully clean. So that's how simple it is to use a saved query. Let's just go back to the Find and Replace dialog box by clicking that green arrow at the top left of the search field. After you've used this particular saved query, I recommend that you delete the value in the Find field and also deselect Use Regular Expression. And normally you would want to reselect Ignore White Space. The reason I suggest you doing that is because Dreamweaver always remembers the last find and replace operation that you did. And if you're not a dab hand at using regular expressions and you leave that Use Regular Expression checkbox selected, you could have problems with your next find and replace operation. But all you need to do to save a query for reuse is to click this button here, Save Query, at the top right of the Find field. Save it somewhere to your hard disk. It will be saved with a .dwr file name extension. Whenever you need to use it again, click Load Query, find that DWR file and just load it into the Find and Replace dialog box.